Good evening. Namaste. My name is spiritual medium Mary Amore Bello. This is going to be just a chakra reading. I have some chakra reading cards. Being called to do this reading so that we can learn to balance our energy. So we can learn how to deal with the energy that we're experiencing, not only from within our own bodies, but from our external environments, whether it be at work, whether it be family life, going to the grocery store, things of that nature. As we begin to awaken, it's helpful if we learn how to balance our chakras. Okay. You hear the meditation music going in the background. This is a solar plexus chakra. You probably can't see it because of my phone, but I often listen to these. Sometimes if I'm, at work, I plug in a lot. I can listen to it, but it's just this binary sound. You can use it right before bed. Okay. So what I've done here is the chakra cards. The divide is it starts with the Earth Star, which is 6 inches below our feet to the ground. So this chakra, helps ground us, helps connect us with the sacred energy of the earth. Okay. Then it's going to go all the way up from the root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, and then soul star. Okay. So the soul star, just like the earth star, the soul star is on the opposite end. It's on top of your head, 6 inches above your head. Okay. So let's see. There's this deck is comprised of 36 cards. So there's 4 cards for each. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 1 card from each chakra. Okay. And this is how you're going to balance. Okay. Your particular chakras this week. Okay. So let's see what we have for the first chakra, which is the Earth Star. Asking Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Haniel, and Metatron to give me clear and concise messages for the listener's greater good. Mother Earth. Okay. This card here, Mother Earth, is signifying that, we are all energy. Not only here, but the animals, the water, the oceans. We are all energy. Okay. How we ground ourselves to Mother Earth helps us to begin to really fully awaken to what our inner truth is. Okay. So when you're beginning to awaken to who you are spiritually, it's important to ground yourself. Okay. How can you ground yourself? You can do that with stones, crystals. Okay. This is an amethyst. This wards off negative energy. Okay. Absorbs it and it dispels it. Okay. Get out in nature. If you don't have time for that and you just kind of need a quick grounding, go outside, take your socks and shoes off and just put your feet on the ground and just kind of, allow yourself to, your energy to connect with the earth. Okay. It allows you to give you a strong foundation. All right. The next chakra system. And the chakras are little energy portals that they're like little cones or like little energy cones that stick into the body. Okay. And it's where our soul connects to our flesh. It helps these little energy centers help your organs move, it helps get rid of negative, physical and emotional. Okay. If you have a sore throat, your throat chakra is going to be a little bit wonky because it's working overtime trying to help your throat heal. Okay, if that makes sense. So this next one is the sacral chakra. I'm sorry, the root chakra. The root chakra is just below your pubic bone in your perianal area. Okay, so it's way under. So again, this root chakra gives way to a foundation. So as you begin to balance your root chakra, remove all that negativity from your life. Okay, no more negative thoughts, no more negative self-talk, no more negative talk about others. Whether it's true or not, if it's negative, don't say it. Okay, kind of going on that old, saying if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Okay. So this is your root chakra. The color is red. I don't know if I do. I don't know if I have a family. Expand your energy to your family. As you begin to awaken, your family is also going to follow suit. Some are going to fall away and some are going to awaken with you. Okay, your family gives you this strong base, this strong outlook. It's going to refine the vision that you have for your life purpose. Okay, build strong relationships. Our family is the one unit that is supposed to teach us unconditional love. That irregardless of your actions, we still love you. I know those are some hard words to swallow because people don't always make the best choices. But we have to learn to forgive. Okay. This is the time of year that we just forgive. Without expectation, without condition. Okay. As you begin to create that healthy family life, that healthy foundation, as you broaden that foundation, as you're beginning to awaken, you're going to realize that you needed to awaken so your soul family could connect with you. Okay, and this is soul family too. Not just your 3D, your earthly family, but also the people you connect with soulfully. Okay. And the next chakra is your sacral chakra. This is just below your belly button. Makes sense. Your sacral lumbar area and the sacral spine area in the back, in your back. Kind of like just above your pubic bone, just below your belly button. Okay, your sacral chakra. So again, asking Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Haniel to give me clear and concise messages for the listener's greater good. Inspiration. What is your inspiration for this life purpose that you have? What is driving you for this life purpose? What has brought you to this point? What is your inner truth, and how do you get there? How did you get there? And where are you going? Where are you moving forward to? Okay, what inspires you? What do you love? The next chakra is your solar plexus. The solar plexus is like the center, your gut. That's where your intuition comes from. Okay, your sacral chakra kind of goes on, your sensitivities, what you put in your body, things like that. Okay. The solar plexus is kind of like that. And that's where your inner knowing comes from. Okay. That's where it starts. So you have self-mastery, aligning your chakras. When you align your chakras, you begin to vibrate higher. When you vibrate higher, you expand your consciousness. As you expand your consciousness, you are able to connect with those who have crossed over, your angels, your ascended masters, all on your own. Okay, we all have this ability. Okay, we all have a way of being our very best self, awakening our higher self, calming our ego, opening our mind. Just because we can't touch things doesn't mean they don't happen. Okay, we are soulful beings, spiritual beings in this human shell. The connections that we make with people really have nothing to do with the shell. It's the soulful connection we make. The next one is the heart chakra, the center of your chest, the place of love, our warm and fuzzy spot. So remember, love is in everything we do. This is why we've incarnated back into this world, or incarnated into this world. It was to learn love. Okay? When, we incarnate, our energy at the time of conception makes that explosion. That's our soul. That's our energy. Creates our body, our eyes, our et cetera, et cetera. We come into this world. We meet with our family to learn self-love, to learn unconditional love, and then to learn self-love so that we can not only love ourselves, but love each other. And really, that is what this journey is about. So that we can return to beyond the veil, heaven. Some people think aliens are coming, whatever is your personal truth. Okay. This journey is about love. It's not about money or war or, how many possessions can I have? How many vacations can we go on? It's not about none of that. It's about love. Okay. So our heart chakra. So here's the thing, our ego kind of puts a stronghold on our heart chakra to try to protect it. puts one on our crown chakra. So we make safe and careful decisions. It doesn't understand the language of the heart. It doesn't understand the soul. The ego is going to stay here with the body when we go. It doesn't come with us. Okay? So the heart chakra, when we lead from the heart and not from our head, we live our lives differently. It's almost like going from reactive to proactive. So our heart chakra really just wants to glow, to put out love, to put out so much love that, maybe even people look at you funny. Remember, love goes from the most platonic, maybe it's that person that you give your gas money to once a week. Every time I see that kid, he just makes me laugh on a Monday morning. To the most intimate. It's about love. Loving yourself, loving each other, loving your family. And even if people aren't sorry for the things they've done, forgive them. Even if people don't want to be forgiven, forgive them. Okay? So let's see, the heart chakra. I love it when I say that. And that happens. Forgiveness. Okay? Some people don't want to be forgiven. Some people, their ego is so wound up tight, and they're always going to be in the right, and everyone else is always going to be in the wrong, and everyone else is always hurting them, and how can everyone else? Okay, send them love, send them light. I often wonder sometimes if their ego just lies to them because their behavior was so abominable, atrocious. But forgive them. Release that negative attachment you have to them. And ask Archangel Michael to cut away the cords to those attachments. Because the cords and the attachments and the cords that keep us attached to that negativity cause blocks in our life. Okay? So it really truly is about, awakening and opening up your heart chakra. Opening up to forgiveness. Ask your ego to just sit on your left shoulder and just calm. Not to speak unless, you need to fight or flight. Okay? How can you help forgive? How can you have, carry a rose quartz with you? Okay? Helps with clearing away the negative energy that you have for forgiveness. Helps keep that heart chakra open. It'll allow you to forgive with ease. And again, ask Archangel Raphael to help you forgive. Okay. The next chakra is called the throat chakra. Okay, the throat chakra is located right, in the base of the neck, kind of right where your Adam's apple thyroid is. And it allows communication, listening, speaking. Where is it that you want to be? What is your life purpose? What is your inner truth? Okay. All right. Asking Archangel Michael Gabriel Haniel to give me clear and concise messages for the listener's greater good. Life purpose. What is your inner truth? What are you called here to do? Okay. The job that you have now, it serves a purpose, but it's not fulfilling. Is it time to take the stairs towards the light? To change? I have some clients that have closed law firms and decided to take up organic farming. Is there a ton of money in it? No. But there's a ton of reward, ton of happiness, ton of peacefulness. And it's their truth. It is their truth. It is their life purpose. They're living their truth, living their mission. How are you helping one another? How are you aiding? How are you loving each other and promoting that love and promoting that positivity? How are you putting that light out into the world? Okay. The next chakra is the third eye. So we all have a third eye, and it's directly above your eyebrows in the center of your forehead. If you close your eyes and look up into the top of your eyelids, like if you're going to roll your eyes back, and then kind of just put your finger slightly over your forehead, and look up as you close your eyes, you'll be able to see your third eye. For some of you, you may see it right away because the third eye is it's already opened. Others, it may take a little bit, but that's okay. The more you expand your consciousness, the more your third eye opens. Okay, so we all have the ability to expand our consciousness. It's just a matter of working through all of it. Okay, so for the third eye, I always recommend on the third eye, even if you're doing some chakra meditations, much like this one, the third eye, always do open it slowly. This is where you will get much of your communication from beyond the veil, whether it's ascended masters, angels, archangels, guardian angels, spirit guides. Okay. I always recommend open it slowly. Okay. Just for the simple fact that you don't want all these, I call them downloads. It's just information that you get. You want to be able to do it slowly so that you can live in this 3D existence, this worldly existence, without, having all that information flood in. Do you know what I'm saying? That makes sense. So this is the third eye. So third eye meditations, if you're going to do them once a week, Binary meditation is fine, right at bedtime. It's okay if you play a 3-hour, 6-hour, 1 hour, it doesn't matter. I would just do it once a week for 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. And then you can up it to twice a week. This is a meditation I would not do every day. I mean, I wouldn't do any the same one every day just because we also don't want to open it too far. Okay. So again, always in moderation. And if you have any questions on that, please feel free to email me in the description below. You'll have some information. Okay, dreams. Your ascended masters, your angels, your guides, people that have crossed over, this is how they get a hold of you. This is how they give you your communication. In your dream states, because you're sick. And you also don't have a lot of negative or positive static going on in your aura. Okay, you're calm. For those of you that dream a lot and everything kind of seems jumbled, or if you don't dream much, create a dream journal. Excuse me. Create a dream journal. Write down the first few words that come to your mind as soon as you wake up in the morning. Just a couple words. You know, it could be cat, milk, sky. It doesn't matter. As you move forward in the month or week or a couple days, whatever, you look back and you may get answers to questions of the dreams you had, or maybe not. Those of you that don't dream, a lot of what happens is that you're getting those, instead of in dreams, you're getting them in downloads. So downloads means information that you're getting from beyond the veil via your ESP. So ESP is extrasensory perception, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentiment. Okay, all of those abilities happen through your third eye, and I mean also your solar plexus and your crown as well. But this is where your psychic ability is. Okay. Now remember, we all have a third eye. It's part of who we are. It's how we connect. Our soul connects to the body. Okay. And the next one is the crown chakra. So the crown chakra, balancing our chakras, it's always good to start with the crown chakra. I mean, you could start with the crown chakra just because, I mean, you're kind of just making yourself like a little bit aware of what is going on, opening your mind, calming that ego, living your truth. Who are you? What is your truth? Are you a light worker? Are you a star seed? Are you just awakening? Part of humanity that's awakening. And where does the holistic awakening of it, where does it come from? How does it, how are you connected? Okay. So again, ask Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Haniel to give me clear and concise messages for the divine collective's greater good and for those who are listening. So the I am presence. I don't know if you can see that very well, but so the I am presence. The I am presence is different than the ego. Okay. The I am presence is the acceptance of your consciousness, of who you are. Okay. I am clairvoyant. I am profoundly clairvoyant. I am happy today. I am always speaking in affirming positive statements. I am profoundly abundant. I am whatever. That is your consciousness expanding. Who are you as a human? What is your life purpose? Where are you being drawn? Are you, like I said, are you a starseed? Are you a twin flame? Are you just awakening? Okay, that's the I am presence of it. And living that truth. And creating healthy boundaries when you need them. And learning to be open to what your ascended masters have in store for you. What your purpose is on this journey. Okay. The next one is the soul. The top one is a soul star. Okay. It connects us to the divine. Our ascended masters, whatever one you believe in. Some people think aliens are coming back to get us. You know, whatever your truth is. I hold no judgment. Whatever your truth is. As long as you are promoting love and light, whatever your truth is, that's fine. We all have our own truth. We all resonate differently. People are going to awaken because you've awakened. People are awakening because I've awakened. In the message, my divine message that I have for humanity, the ones that need to hear that message will find me. And it's the same with you. The people that need you to awaken will find you. You'll be that beacon of light. Okay? We can't create world peace unless we start with ourselves. How can we create peace and love if we're not at peace or in love with ourselves or love ourselves? We all know what needs to be done. Every single one of us. We know what needs to be done. And it starts with us. It starts within. It doesn't start with down the street. It doesn't start with across the street. It doesn't start with the person next door. This guy over here. No, it starts with us. You. How are you putting out love and kindness in your day? Compassion and caring. Okay. So as you connect with your sources, with your ascended masters, with your angels, ask them to show you the way to love, to return to love. How will you return to love? How do you get there? Ask them to show you. Angels and masters, ascended masters. Ask them to intercede on your journey. Ask them to intercede with who you are on this journey, with the life you're living on this journey. Okay. Ask them to guide and protect you. You know, and it does not mean, I think people sometimes get me a little mixed up. You know, when you ask for help, when you ask for them to intercede, it doesn't mean that bad things will never happen or unpleasant. I shouldn't say bad. I should just say unpleasant things. It doesn't mean towers aren't going to fall. What it means is how you react to them is going to be different. And the way you react will determine if you have any attachments or not. When you put out negative behavior, you get an attachment on you. Okay? So, for example, say you have someone that's constantly asking for rides, and you just can't do it today. You'd love to, but you just can't. So you say to yourself, okay, I get it. But how am I gonna say no? So instead of just coming out and going, you know what, you always ask for rides and I just can't do it. I just can't do it anymore. If you say to them, I would really love to help you. However, I have, this going on today or that going on today, or, I'm not feeling well, or I just need some self-care time. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed myself. Maybe I can help you next week, or can I call so-and-so for you, or whatever the case may be. So ask your ascended masters and angels. The connection that you have for your life purpose is very strong. It's been written a long, long time. Okay? It's been written a long time. So, as you begin your spiritual journey, as you begin to awaken spiritually, try to break up your week or your day with, okay, so what do I really need to do this week to balance myself, to align my chakras? What am I using? Can I pick up some stones? Can I, anything that assists you in managing that energy? Okay. And always remember this. Two things, actually. First off, people's actions are a reflection of who they are. It's a reflection of what who they are, what they have, or what they lack. Okay. So person who is very self-centered, very mean, egotistical, they are coming from a place that is so wound up tight by the ego that there isn't much room for anything else. Okay, so just remember, their actions reflect who they are. And their bad behavior is, a reflection that there's a lack of light, a lack of love. But it's on them. So just let go of that attachment. Okay? And the other thing, as you begin to awaken, keep this in mind. We are evolving as species. We incarnated in this period of time, in this lifetime, for a reason. Okay? With that being said, your words become your thoughts become your actions become your reality. So when is it, when do you start manifesting your life purpose and your journey forward? Okay, well, that is it for today, everyone. I wish you all love and light on your journey. Until tomorrow, namaste.